In your international headlines, Hamas says ceasefire talks continue after an Israeli attack targeted the group's military leader in a massive airstrike. It left at least 90 people killed and hundreds more hurt in Khan Yunis. That's where thousands of displaced Palestinians have fled and are living in tents. The local hospital says that it's overwhelmed and is no longer able to function because of the large number of casualties.
I suddenly saw my whole tent collapse over me, under the rubble. Who could I rescue? My mother? Or my child that's still a baby? Or my wife? Or my children? I couldn't even tell where I was or what was happening. I couldn't tell if it was a dream or not. I left the tent and looked around. All the tents were knocked down.
Israeli officials confirmed that Mohammed Daif and a second Hamas commander were the targets of the strike. Daif is believed to be the chief architect of the October 7th attack that killed 1,200 people in southern Israel. Despite all of this, Hamas says ceasefire talks are ongoing. Right now, fighting is intensifying in Ukraine, but far from the front lines. Western allies have a plan to help. NATO members have pledged at least $43 billion in security aid over the next year. That's on top of the $225 million in air defense and ammunition coming from the United States. But Ukraine's president is continuing his campaign to secure more aid to push back against a brutal Russian offensive in the east. Zelensky says that he's thankful for the help, but urged world leaders to do even more.
We do not ask the United States and other partners to fight for us. We do not ask for your boots on the ground. The only thing we ask for is sufficient support.
In his post-NATO summit news conference last week, President Biden framed the fight for Ukraine as part of a broader struggle to contain Russia.